Bruno, great to see you. You've had lots of nice messages on social media about equalling the assist record. Have Thierry Henry or Kevin De Bruyne been in touch with you?
No, I haven't spoke with none of them. Obviously, it's a pleasure to be in such good company in that asset, but obviously they don't have to do it.
What do you prefer? What means more to you, goals or assists? Because your Premier League record, I think, 70 goals, 71 assists. That's quite close.
Oh, I think in the football game, I think there's nothing better than the feeling of scoring a goal, and that won't change at any moment for anyone, I think. So I think goals will be always the most important thing and the nicest one to have. But obviously, for the position I play, also is part of my game and has to be always there.
You play Brighton on Sunday, which would be your final chance to set a new record. Your record against them is good in the Premier League. Do you look at things like that?
No, because it can change. It's different games, different situations, and every game against the same team it looks different every time, because nowadays with all the information that teams have, they change the way they approach games, the way they defend, the way they attack. So it could be a completely different game than the ones I had the opportunity to score or assist against them.
A significant factor in Manchester United's form and your excellent form this season is Michael Carrick. It's not been officially announced yet that he may become the permanent manager, but how important has he been to you and your teammates since he replaced Ruben Amorim?
No, obviously, as I said, when the change was made, we were not far away from what we wanted for this season. That was the top four. At the same time, was a needed of change by the club for different reasons that I won't be naming them now, but obviously Michael came in with a big personality, but also a lot of calmness and knowledge of what he needed to do to bring the best out of the team, and he did it in the best way. And obviously for myself was a great end of the season. I got to really enjoy the football I was playing. And I think the most important thing was the team was getting results. And obviously we spoke before me and the boss, and we said that obviously we can play better, we want to play better. We still didn't achieve the level we want to have, but of course I think since he came, the results show that we were one of the best teams in the Premier League.
You're the captain of this club. Do you have a senior leadership group that works with you and Michael to discuss all these kind of intricate things that we may not see in a match?
No, obviously we have players that are great leaders in the club, in the team. I could name many of them, but obviously I think the main ones for this season were Tom, Age, Diogo, Mazraoui, Licha, and Casemiro were the ones that we created at the beginning of the season by Ruben, and it stayed until the end of the season. And all of them were important in different roles, in different situations. And I think everyone did a great job to keep the team up and trying to get the best results as possible.
If it is Michael that is in charge of the team next season, how excited are you to be playing maybe under him and back in the Champions League and those famous Champions League nights back at Old Trafford?
I'm always excited. It doesn't change by the manager that is around, but obviously, as I said before, Michael has done an amazing job since he came in, and I've really enjoyed the football that I've been playing. And obviously, I think it's not on my hands to decide whoever is going to be the manager or not, but from my point of view, from my side, any manager that will come in, I will be always very excited for what's coming next.
And just going back to the assist record, it's something that you've achieved, but it's not necessarily something you've gone and chased. How does that make you feel?
Oh, obviously, I don't think I chased that, because if you go and look at, I know people like to talk a lot about stats. So if you go and look at the chance creating that I had in my last 6 years, I was always one of the highest one, if not the highest one. Every season is more or less the same amount of chances created. So the only difference is that my players are putting more balls into the back of the net that they did in the previous years, and big credit to the ones scoring the goals, because obviously the pass can be as good as you want, but if the ball doesn't end in the back of the net, it won't count as much. But it's not something that I will ever chase, because I always said, and I know people can have different opinions and think differently about what they have in mind from me, or for what they see me as a person, but what they cannot say is that I'm not someone that looks up to the team and tries to make the team the most successful one, because my aim will always to be winning trophies and not individual accolades.
Have you forgiven Brian and Mbeumo yet?
he doesn't need to be forgiven. He scored a lot of goals in the beginning of the season also, so he was going through a spell that he couldn't score much. But we always had a big faith on him. Even before the game, we were joking about a wash pack that he had because he took it from an airplane when we went on tour, and I said to him, "Come on, you need to stop using this one." And he said if he would score a goal on the game, and I would have to offer him one. So he did the goal. I own him a wash bag. He needs now to choose which one he wants, and then I will be giving it to him.
Well, we look forward to seeing which one he gets. You've been named in the Portugal World Cup squad today. Congratulations. Another World Cup. How do you feel about that?
Very excited, obviously honoured. Representing my country is going to be always the biggest achievement I have in my career. Having the chance to singing the national anthem in front of many fans is something that I've dreamed since I was a kid. You know, there's nothing better than representing your own country, your family, your friends, all the people that live and surround your life for so long. So it's a huge privilege, and I'm very looking forward to this World Cup because I really fancy our chances.
And you'll be back in the squad with Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously, a lot's made of his age, but also the incredible stuff he's achieved throughout his career. How important that he's still a vital part of Portugal in this World Cup?
I think Cristiano has shown through the years that age is just a number on him. It doesn't count as much as it counts to maybe other people. He's being always able to show himself in a very high level, and we are very happy, and for us it will be very important to have Cristiano with us. We know how much he can give to us. We know how much he scores for us, how much he can win games for us. So the surroundings of what can come from the outside is not very worried for us because we know what we can get from him.
And just finally, Cristiano has obviously won numerous Ballon d'Ors. You've spoken about team achievements, but it's no secret that you've had one of your best seasons in your career. Is the Ballon d'Or that you allow yourself something to think about?
No, as I said before, my aim is always to win trophies and to get collective awards. Obviously, when the individual ones come, it's amazing. It's a privilege. It's an honor because it means that you're doing something right. You're doing some good things, and I don't put myself in anything of that because it's not on me to vote or to decide or whatever. So whoever wins it is always a fair winner.
Just a finally, obviously Declan Rice was in the running for this award as well. I know you trained together. You've got quite a close friendship. Is he someone that you would like to have as a teammate one day?
I already spoke about that. Obviously, Dec is an amazing player, one of the standout players and the best players in the Premier League. Not this season, but since he's been playing also for West Ham, he was already great. If not, Arsenal would haven't paid as much as they had for him. And I think, as I said before, I won this one. I'm very happy with it.
I can't say myself yet, even though I am
got
today.
To look into that. And by the way, I'm the manager of the other team.
Oh, yeah.
I'm managing the mascots,
okay.
So yeah, and I'm setting them up very well. Would you fancy it?
You never know. I think in the future, yeah, I think so. I think there's definitely someone that comes to mind. I think of Tom Eaton. Whenever we go away on like trips or anything, he's got his laptop out. He's doing clips and stuff of opposition, of goalkeepers. He's really into it. So yeah, I definitely think he'd be up there.
What about tactically? Who would you say is the most astute in the dressing room that will figure out the team, or even at half-time might even take over the team talk a little bit? Is there anyone that does that?
I think in the game, you always, if the team makes little tweaks here and there, that as a player, I kind of look at myself and I could see that happening. So if we set up and they're forward at the back and they change in the game, how can you press? How can you change? Do you bring the winger in a bit more to press the centre back? Stuff like that. I definitely think, I like to think my football knowledge is high, and I can kind of see that. I think Bruno's is up there for sure in that sense. As the captain, very spoken, and especially in the change room at half time, if he sees something that maybe he didn't like in the first half, he'll say it.
Yeah.
But we got loads like that. Harry Maguire as well, that will speak up, and if we need to change something, everyone's going to say something.
Lots of leaders, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So who is the biggest beast in the gym? Sesko looks a big unit. He looks like he could lift some weights.
Yeah, he can jump.
Yeah, and when he does that celebration, my goodness, that is honestly.
I've never seen anything like it, the way he can jump. I'd probably say he's not really in the gym too much, but I'd say Shorey, just how strong he is.
Yeah, freaky strength, yeah.
Cannot get past him. Very army, like use his arms, and I mean, I played against him in training but the wings that like Ahmad and stuff, and speaking to them and just saying training, even if you knock it past, you think you got him, he'll put his arm out, and it's just like, you're not going anywhere. And obviously he's very good on the ball, so I'd probably say Shorty.
Who has the best music taste?
Josh. He's on the speaker a lot.
Is he on the speaker in the dressing room?
Yeah.
We
actually have a little bit of a battle where you got Diogo, who likes to put his music on, and we got Josh. Diogo's a bit more Spanish music, Bad Bunny, stuff like that.
Right.
A lot of the English lads, we don't know what's going on. But then you got like Josh, who will get on the speaker, play a bit of old school. Yeah, he's got a good playlist, Josh.
Dressing room afterwards when you win and the music's on, there's nothing better, is there?
No, there's nothing better. No. To be fair, sometimes it's like there's no music going on.
Right.
So yeah, sometimes nothing. Probably lads are knackered. One of the away games recently, I can't remember who it was against, and we won, and it's like getting the music on straight away. Everyone's buzzing there.
Yeah, it can't beat it. Right, best answer.
But it's easy probably to give you the
I've
worst.
seen you give a few moves when you won the Champions League final. You and Tammy.
Yeah, that one. You see that clip?
I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen.
That's not me. It's not me for sure. I'd have to say Josh again. He's getting loads of answers.
He's getting lots of, he's the man, isn't he?
Yeah, I'd say him. He's definitely got some mood.
So who is the toughest tackler in training? Is Casemiro? Does he go flying in training even?
Yeah, not as probably as much in a game.
Right.
But yeah, definitely a few. Obviously reads the game so well. It's one of them. You feel like you got a bit of space, and then he kind of comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
With the slide, and you feel it.
So we go from one extreme to the other. Who is the most skillful in training?
I'd probably say Ahmad.
Just that little drop of the shoulder.
I mean, he can tell you about him. Look, he's pointing at me. He can tell you about him. He's played against him in training.
Yeah.
Ahmad, he's very tough to play against.
Right. Low
especially
centre of gravity as well.
The little 4v4, 6v6 games.
Right.
He doesn't look strong, but he's very strong when you play against him. Like as you said, like low centre of gravity. You'll get the ball. He's very quick with his feet.
Cobby did some nice bits against Brentford as well. That little trick
dribble,
that was nice.
Yeah. Cobbs again, like very, very, very strong. Tough to get the ball off, but also very skillful and in tight spaces can wriggle out of the area. So Cobbs is up there as well. So
who's the most competitive in training? Who wants to win? I mean, we don't have five-a-side so much anymore, I guess, but who is the most? To be fair,
we do play it quite a bit. We have like a little 3-team tournament. Yeah, it gets feisty. Obviously, everyone wants to win. Definitely could be some head loss in the training. I'm trying to think who's probably on the winning team the most. What would you say, Shorey?
Probably Josh.
He's good in them games. He's another one actually. Skillful.
Elusive, isn't he?
Yeah, but he don't win many, does he? Oh, yeah.
Does he get the ump if he loses?
Yeah, head loss.
Well, there you go. That's our answer to that one. Who has the hardest shot?
Seska, Ben.
Really?
Benji, yeah.
Power,
he just has no backlift. You don't need a big swing. It just like short bang.
Are we going to see more from him? It's been when you first come to another club, obviously expectation at United, you feel that he's going to, next year we'll probably see a better representation of what he can do?
Definitely takes a little bit of time to kind of settle in. But from day one, from my point of view, as soon as I saw him in training, there's definitely something there. And what he's like as a person, he's very driven, very professional. Obviously, recently he's scored a few goals, but he will continue scoring goals and really push on. He could definitely be one of the best strikers in the world if he carries on going. I think he's got all the attributes. He can finish. He's unbelievable in the air, hold up play. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Ben. I really like him as a person as well. And like I was saying about the Brentford goal,